Good morning, guys. This is your third year V again, and welcome back for another Mythic Heroes video. So, for today, we're going to discuss and review another hero that I am focusing, which is Gabriel. All right. So, just as promised, I will do a review once I make her to infinity. So, today, I was able to make her at least Infinity 1. And yeah, I'm now trying to use her on events and some other stages. She is actually pretty helpful. All right, so what does Gabriel do? Okay, so let me just show you her skill first. All right, so her skill, the ultimate, the gentle resistance, Gabriel summons a shield which lasts up to 10 seconds for the ally in the area where the enemies are densest. This shield can resist damage equal to 900% of Angel's attack. For the duration, the shield sorry, loses 10% of its value per second, but this same amount of damage is dealt to all enemies within range of it. So, Gabriel summons a shield. If you will notice, if you have Gabriel as well, once she proc her ultimate, she will give a shield to her ally. So let me show that to you guys. How about let's go to the Divine Chronicles and then Luminarch. So I'm at stage 104. Let's see how powerful our Gabriel is. So her ultimate, she will put a shield onto her allies, and then that shield can do damage as well. All right, let's go. Let's try. All right, I'm sorry for that. It's loading. All right, so we weren't able to do the ultimate because of that switch. Give me one moment. All right, so the loading is gone. Can you give me some tip, guys? Have you ever experienced this loading? Because it's actually pretty annoying sometimes when I try to do something. Sometimes it keeps on loading. All right, so what happened was Faust exchanged our position, and that's the reason why we weren't able to do something. Let's move her to another location. Oh, how about this? Let's do some initial stun. Let's go. All right, so we just need her ultimate. Okay, so now as you can see, the shield was actually given to herself because that's where the densest enemy is. So let's check another fight from here. So we're fighting Lucifer. Let's go. Okay. All right, so I think it's much better if we move her at the back. Let's move her at the back. The very nice combo that I'm seeing here is if she does her ultimate and then Western Queen gave her boost or her supportive boost as well. So double boost. That's what I wanted to see here. Hopefully we can see that double boost. All right, so now we are seeing the double boost. That's what I like it. Look at that boost. All right, so our Gabriel died, but we were able to beat most of the enemies because of that initial double boost earlier. I think we don't have enough time, but yeah, we were still able to beat the stage. Okay, so there you go, guys. That's my combo with her ultimate. So let's get back to her skills, so we were sidetracked there. Okay, so now her active skill is the ethereal prison. Gabriel imprisons a random enemy for 6 seconds, dealing damage equal to 80% of attack every second. If a single hit exceeds 30% target's maximum health, this imprisonment immediately ends. Imprisoned units cannot move nor auto attack. So I'm always seeing this on boss fights, rarely on the stages or on the fights, because enemies died pretty early. So that's what happening. If you have Gabriel and you're using her, you will see this ethereal prison mostly in the boss fights. But this is good as well because heroes cannot move if they are under ethereal prison. Okay, so next is the water curtain. At the beginning of the battle, Gabriel summons a water curtain which lasts for 20 seconds. Whenever an enemy projectile passes through the water curtain, its damage dealt will be reduced by 20%. Whenever an opponent passes through the water curtain, for the first time, it reduces their attack speed by 50%. So these skills are pretty good for those heroes who that jumps in front of you and at the back, like Susano, Lucifer. What else? Who else is jumping at the back? Let's see the list. Loki. I think this one, Maduke. I haven't checked his skills yet, but I think he's also jumping at the back. And this one, Tamamo no Mei. So pretty much, also for frontliner tanks, if they move in front of you, then they will be affected by the water curtain. So at level 2, it reduces the damage dealt by 25%. Level 3, 30%, and level 4, 35%. And the magic fountain. So her last active skill, Gabriel summons a fountain in the area where enemies are the densest. This fountain inherits 80% of Gabriel's health. It will also cause damage equal to 5%, 5 times 80%, and reduce attack speed by 30%. For 5 seconds to enemies within range. Only one fountain can be on the battlefield at a time. So water curtain and then magic fountain. So these two are combined. Gabriel is actually leans towards more onto supporting heroes, not damage. The damage is just a bonus, but Gabriel is what I can say a supportive damage dealer. Okay, so let's move on to her weapon. Let's see. So at level 100, while gentle resistance is active, provide 50% of protected allies' energy restored as bonus to Gabriel. Okay, at 200, while gentle resistance is active, Gabriel reduce any damage dealt to protected ally by 30%. And level 300, while gentle resistance is active, provide 100% of protected allies' energy restored a bonus to Gabriel. All right. And lastly, while gentle resistance is active, increase the protected hero's attack by 30%. So this is what I'm saying earlier. She is a supportive damage dealer. Okay, so there's 30% defense and 30% or 30% reduced damage dealt, and then 30% hero's attack increase. Whoever she puts her gentle resistance, and if I combine that with where is that hero? If we combine that with Western Queen, then Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, the blue versus Faber. This is actually pretty good for new player as well. If you're focusing on one hero to complete some stages, then I would suggest you go with Gabriel, since this is light, then you can focus on another hero in another faction for new players, such as GM, Susanoo, and you can also use the new hero, actually, Chiron. Okay, and Loki. What else? So you can also use this one, Lubu, because those are the heroes that sometimes do frontlining task or attacks. Okay, next, let's check her Divinity. Okay, so since we've established that she is a supportive mage or damage dealer, then we will go full on support on her Divinity. So at level 1, as you can see here, we have the defense, the tenacious, increase its value by 20%, and next one is auto attack devoid, 20% chance of generating shield. So I think it's much better if we focus in here. If we get the Brighten, whenever the enemy dodges this hero attacks, increase this hero's attack strength by 2%. The increase lasts the entire battle and can stack up to 10 times. Okay, that's good. And the next is the gravitational field. For the gravitational field, it reduces the damage dealt to backline allies by 20%. So another supportive divinity. And lastly, since she is a support, then we want her to stay alive longer in the battle. So we need the new moon. So after using an active skills, it increases the dodge by 50%, which is pretty helpful in most of the fights. So another notable divinity from here skills is this one. After the first time enemy releases their ultimate, generate a shield equal to 50% of max health for 10 seconds to protect this hero for initial shield. Okay, so that is pretty good as well. And this one, you can also use this. Another notable, reduce crit damage taken, but I'm still leaning on towards using the Asterial on the left side if I have her maxed out. Okay. So what are the weapons that you are considering using on Gabriel? So what I'm considering using with Gabriel is this one, the Thor's Hammer. So we all know that this hammer gives slow effect, right? So yeah, this is pretty good. And for the rune, it should be dark rune because we want her ultimate to be always up, and yeah, we need those energies flowing so we can have her ultimate always up. And she actually helps me a lot in the event as well, in the Valhalla. As you can see, I'm at 174 points. So we'll check if we can beat 177 points with our Gabriel on the team, on the lineup. And Gabriel is actually one of the heroes that is currently boost up right now in the Valhalla. So another good bonus. The only thing that I don't like with this fight is those Poseidons are pretty tanky. Sometimes it takes me 2 fights to beat this stage. Oh, we almost beat it. But let's see if we can beat that in the second fight. Let's go. Oh no, don't get tanky. All right, so our second team were able to manage to grab the victory. So now we are at 177 points, and I think that is my max for today. And we'll wait for another bonus tomorrow. And let's see. So on the boons, you will see her here. Gabriel shield tempering effect plus 50%, which is pretty helpful. And also, for every designated hero on the battlefield, allies basic attack. So I can also unlock this since I have Gabriel on the team. All right, so yeah, that's it. Let me check something if we can review some of her antiques. So here are the antiques that is associated with Gabriel. So right now, my antiques are not that good yet. Most of them are 1 star, especially those rare and legendary. For common, I think we're doing pretty good now. And hopefully, after a week, all of my normal or common will be 3 star. Then I'll move up to the purple ones. All right, so yeah, that's it for today. I'm actually slowly catching up, and thank you very much for staying with me, guys. I hope we reach the top. My target is to be one of those players who can battle in the champions arena next time. So I voted for D Gorgor to win because he is actually my previous guildmate. All right, so yeah, that's it for today, and I'll next up will be Marduk because I want Marduk. I want Marduk, and I will be building Marduk in the future as well. But before building Marduk, probably I'll complete Typhoon first. All right, so yeah, if you have some comments or suggestions for using Gabriel, if you have other tips for Gabriel, please leave it in the comment down below. And if you're new to my channel, please hit that like button and subscribe, okay? Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you again. Goodbye for now.